Hello, it's Tuesday and we are live. If you can hear me well, you can see me well, drop some nines in the chat for me so that I can see you and make sure that you can hear me and see me well. It's after work, and if you are catching the replay, we going on the bumpy ride today. We taking the bumpiest road in Tallahassee, I believe, today. Hey there. Hey, Art Okie. How are you doing? Hey, Miss Native Cherokee. How are you doing today? Good to see you in the chat. Hey there, Grand Acres. Hey. Okay, now turn yourself off. Okay. Can you? Hi, Tommy Bites. You can hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. I'm back. Okay. For some reason, for some reason, my headset, which was closed in the box, connected. That's why y'all are hearing that weird rummaging sound. Sorry about that. It's always something. It's always something. You know how it is. Courtney Taylor, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. How you doing, Tommy Bites? You can hear, you can hear, you can hear. Okay, great, great, great. Not great, Miss Cherokee, just better, Miss Native. Um, okay. As long as you can hear me. All right, Grand Acres. I'll see you on the flip side, sis. All right, today I wanted to just have a brief chat with y'all. Um, don't let them stop you. I want to say to you guys that this here is my channel. Okay. And you all are my family. And I watch when I get off of when I upload videos, I actually watch those videos back. Okay. And I actually read your comments. There are going to be some times where YouTube will send out comments 2 years later, 3 years later. And guess what? If they do that, I will still reply back to those comments and be like, hey, I just saw this comment. I was not trying to ignore you. I apologize for just getting this. But I'll still reply to those comments. If they come in to me a month later, 2 months later, or 2 years later, it doesn't matter. I will reply back to those comments. Okay. So what I was saying was this here, this is my channel. Okay. And y'all are my family and I care about you. And so when I have somebody in my clique, in my tribe that I care about, I'm going to protect you the best that I can. Okay. This is what I do. This is just who I am as a person. And so when you get comments on your comments that are nasty, that are, I, I had some people calling some of my family members idiots, okay? Just because of their beliefs, just because of their faith, just because, and listen, here's the thing about me is I'm not concerned about what you all practice religiously. I am concerned about your character. I'm concerned about the type of people that you are. Hey, G Mama, how you doing? Who else came in and I didn't say anything to? Labor of Love Homestead. Hello, how are you doing? My first time seeing your name. Hey, Foster family, how you doing? Good to see you guys. And so when people come in, I have a lot of filters. Okay, I have a lot of filters and blockers that will catch a lot of the things. And so, but sometimes they slip through, and you all may get some negative comments. Because listen, this is a worldwide platform. And so there's a whole lot that us as content creators, we're not going to be able to catch. We're not going to be able to control everything that happens on the page. So if you can bear with us, hi, Commander Ender Turkey. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Urban Gardening Chronicles. How are you doing? So this platform is open to everybody. It's open to anybody. And y'all know the trolls are real sometimes. And the trolls are not always bots. Okay? Some of these trolls are people. They're not just bots. They are people. And those people, and everybody's not like you and me. Okay? Everybody doesn't want to see the best for you. And there are some people who are just floating around here, who are out here just to wreak havoc in whatever platform they can get on, wherever they can go. It does not matter. There are people out here who are floating around who are looking to try to create trouble. Hi, Triple Threat. How are you doing? And they go to your comments and they look at your comments and they try to find something and some type of way to pick your comment apart. Just know that if I see it and you, my family, I'm coming. Okay? I'm coming to help you. I'm coming to your rescue because we all have a right. We all have a right to be whoever we want to be. We have a right to practice whatever we want to practice. And if you are, I have friends who are from different religious backgrounds, okay? And they decide, some of them were born into whatever religion, and some of them were not. They just decided that they wanted to, at a different time in their life, explore something different, do something different, try something different, and that is their prerogative. So I'll say to you, as my family, don't attack people who are just practicing and have a right to practice whatever they choose. You and me don't have a heaven nor hell to put nobody in. Now, for there are some people that I'm just not even going to engage with. I'm not going to engage with them at all. But for those of us who want to come on and we want to praise the Lord, we want to hallelujah, we want to thank you, Jesus, we want to call our creator whatever we want to call our creator. Don't try to correct me on what I call my creator. Leave people alone. Let people respond to whatever they are feeling at the moment. So if they want to call the creator creator, if they want to call the creator the most high, if because remember, there's a lot of lost books out there. Okay. So do your research before you go trying to correct somebody and starting strife. That's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. Last time I checked, ain't nobody that I'm connected to an idiot. I don't surround myself with idiots. I surround myself with people who have a like mindset. And that's why y'all come to my page, because you know that we have a like mindset. Yeah, I get it. I know that there are some people who are here who, are here for whatever reason that they're here. I know that there are some people who are here, they don't like me, but they're here because they want to see what I'm talking about for today. There are some people who want to take whatever you say, and that's why I always tell y'all, whatever you say on this platform, if you decide that you're going to become a content creator, you better know that everything that you say and you do on this platform will be used against you. Not can, will be used against you in some way or another. So, who is them? Hey, Rambo Green Hands, how you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Tommy Bites, don't you know it? Don't you know it? Will be used against you. Some people are, some people are special. They don't get basic principles on how to treat others. And listen, you are so right. You're so right when you say that. They don't even get the basics of how to be kind to each other. When we were in what, like pre-K, we started to learn at that point how to be kind to other people, because now we're dealing with people that come from different homes, that come from different backgrounds, that come from, different cities, different states. We're all coming together in one little classroom with the 30 of us, and we had to learn how to get along with each other. And some people just refuse to do that. They refuse to honor that. So the naysayers, yeah, they are some of them. The ones who all they want to do is talk. They don't want to do anything else. What they do is they're gonna come in, they're gonna see who's in there, and they just gonna talk just because they like to talk, just to hear themselves talk and to stir up strife and division. That is what they do. They always have something negative. They don't have anything to contribute to the conversation. They don't have anything to help anybody. They just want to talk. They just want to hear themselves talk. And when you're coming into an environment, you're supposed to come, if you know how to deal in civilization, if you know how to go to work on a job and deal with people every day who are different from you, then you should know how to come into a positive chat, into a positive environment, and leave something that can be beneficial to other people. Guess what? If you don't want to leave anything, then just don't say anything. If you don't want to leave something positive, just don't say anything. But that is really, really complicated for a lot of people. And you have them complainers. You have them complainers who will come in. All they want to do is tear down the people who are trying to say, you know what? I know that growth comes from gratefulness. I know that. And so, even if I got people in here saying, praise God, thank God, hallelujah. Listen, I kept my receipt from that video that me and Eco did the other day, that short video that me and Eco did the other day, where we were so happy because we didn't have to pay $65 for some grass seeds. For those who didn't see it, we got a 10-pound bag of grass seeds for 1 cent, not $1, not $1, 1 cent. It was 75. They marked it down to 65. Then somehow, when we got to the counter, the cashier said, it's going to be just 1 cent. And my husband was looking at her like, all right, stop playing. Just stop playing. And she said again, just 1 cent. And then he was like, what are you saying? And I said, honey, it rang up for 1 cent. Because he was like, nah, ain't nothing free. Like, what's happening here? But it rang up for 1 cent. So I was like, all the trouble that we have been through lately between the two of us on the homestead, all the things that have gone terribly wrong. Hey, GT Junior, how you doing? Kingdom Thoughts, how are you doing? That was the only bag, Kingdom Thoughts. That was literally the only bag that was marked down and that was that type, and it was 10 pounds and rang up for 1 cent. Please understand, if it had been more, we would have went and got all of them because the cashier was willing to just honor what price rung up. So yeah, it was one of those type of days, and we needed that so bad. It was like the prayers when you start to pray and you start to pray those earnest prayers. It's almost like with all the stuff that was happening, I was kind of like, God, we need to slow this down. We need to slow this. It was like a busted hose was happening. All this money going out. We just needed to slow down for a minute. Step in, please. Can you step in? Hey, Auntie Shirley, OG Gardner, how are you doing? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Auntie Ellen, how you doing? Grammy's Journal, how you doing? Good to see you. Prayers go up and blessings come down. What you say? And so I'm getting on there, and I'm like, man, the family gonna be happy. The family is going to be happy to hear this because, like, we got a lot of dirt on the homestead, a lot of dirt, and all we want, um, these Harleywood Garden, how you doing? All we want is some grass. Listen, we just want some grass out there. If you knew how many times a day I have to sweep the RV out because we have so much dirt out there, we just want some grass, okay? And so we were pondering over the different seeds, trying to figure out, okay, which one do we get? Which seeds are we going to buy? What's going to be best for our type of soil? Like we're standing there and we stood there and looked at the different seeds and read and this and that for like a good 10 minutes. We were standing there and we were trying to figure out which one we were going to go ahead and buy. And we were trying to get the most for our money, obviously, because like we've been spending way too much money on stuff going wrong. Okay. Um, Life after 77, how are you doing? And so when Eco Neighbor actually made the decision and he was like, hmm, this is the one I'm going with. I'm going with this one. Out of all those seeds, out of all those bags, and that was the only one that was like that, he decided that one. And then we got there and it was 1 cent. And I was just thinking, it was divine. I thought it was divine. I thought it was some divine intervention happening there. Okay. And we needed it so bad. So we get on there and we like, won't he do it? Like the family is gonna be happy, like everybody is gonna be great, everybody's gonna be good, encouraging, motivating, all of that stuff. That thankful, grateful that we praising God. I don't do that on here because, well, I have my reasons for not. I have my own individual relationship with God, and I don't like nobody else interfering with it. So now I'm just like I'm free, and we just like won't he do it? And then you have those who seek to say to call my family idiots for praising God, for being grateful, for being thankful. I ain't understanding it still. And like I said, I really don't care who you decide to serve. That's not my business. I mind my own. African dreaming. We mind our own business over here, fam. We mind our own business. We let you do whatever you want. We support as many people as we can support. We can't support everybody. That's a lot. When you have as much going on as we have going on, that's a lot to try to be everywhere to everybody. We can't do it. And I'm sorry for that. But this this community over here in this G Tribe chat is nothing but positive. And so when other people come in, it and that's not even the only thing. There are some people who come in. I had one guy came in and he deleted, his comments or whatever. But let me say this. You can delete whatever you want, but do you know that every time you comment, that YouTube sends an email with your comment that you made? So you can come on my page and you can attack me, you can verbally attack me, which y'all already know. If you've been here for more than a day, you already know that, you know, I'm good with that. But I'll actually have a conversation with you, even if you're trying to attack. I'll have a long conversation with you if I have time. And some days, baby, I just got time. Please understand. I just have time some days. Some days I'll make time to have a conversation back and forth with people because my goal is I'm a little petty, you know, I'm a little petty, but there's a difference between being petty and being malicious. Like being petty, African Dreamer, check this out, right? So I'm a little petty, right? So I'll do something like, okay, I bought my husband these two bags of chips. One was plain, and one of them had black pepper, like cracked pepper. So my petty self, because he would say something about eat the plain ones, like trying to move me to eat the plain chips, right? He would move me towards the plain chips. But I want those chips that got that cracked pepper on them. Okay. And, and so I'll make sure that I leave those chips out just to show him that I got some of those chips that had the cracked peppers on it. Okay. Because guess what? If I bought it, and he's like, I don't care, but you bought it for me. But I'm that kind of petty. I'm not the type of petty where I'm going to try to do something to harm you or to harm your image or to harm any of, you know, like do you dirt. I'm not that type of petty. That is malicious. Like I don't even see that as petty. That is malicious. When you're trying to harm somebody, when you don't want to see good happen to somebody because you don't like them. Her eyes just too far apart, her forehead too big. Like, I just don't like that heifer. It's just something about it. It's just something about her, the way her face shaped. Can't stand her. Then she always grinning about nothing. Can't stand her. Okay, find somebody you like. It's just how I see it, okay? That's just how I see it. Find somebody you like. But them petty people. And that brings me to the frenemies. Mm, 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 mm. Don't get me started. Get me started. Don't get me started on the frenemies. Yeah, I meant sweetheart. But don't get me started on the frenemies, okay? Those that just hang around and pretend to support you. You have some of those? You got some of those, Tommy? Pretend to support you just to be nosy. It's like they don't like you enough to support you by sharing your video or liking your video or even telling somebody about your channel who they know damn well needs your channel, who they know be asking them questions that they don't even know. And they know you know it, but they don't like you. enough to say, hey, sister, here's a lady. See, this is what my petty coming if it's gonna come through on live stream. Here's a lady who know how to get a lot of peppers for you, who can give you some information to help you get a lot of peppers in your yard, but they won't tell them. They won't tell them. They'll go and do a whole week worth of research to find somebody else, to find somebody else's channel so they can share out that channel instead of sharing out your channel because your eyes sit too far apart and they don't like you. And I don't like the fact that you be laughing at your own jokes. Listen, I tell my family all the time, I am the funniest one in here. And they are just cracking up because they like, no, you're not. But I'm like, well, why are you laughing then? Why are you laughing? If I ain't the funny one in here, why are you laughing? Okay. um, let's see. Grab his journal said, girl, right now you have you have that look like my mama used to give us when we were getting us scolded. Triple threat. It's you know what? It's a bunch of run back and tell someone else or come in your channel and say, I watch. Where my glasses at? Hold on, let me let Eco neighbor in. Hold on, Tammy. Put the specs on, girl. Put the specs on. Run back and tell someone else or come in your channel and say, I watch so and so, naming someone, naming someone they know you do not get down with. That's why that's why I only share those I know support me. Hmm. Tommy, Tommy said it. Yep, I will serve my time out corner sentence. Just a grinning because I'm inside the gate. Listen, it gets messy, okay? It gets very messy. Appreciate you because because you do what you say and you support. And I do. And do. And do. And I have from the start. Listen, the first thing I did when I got my community page pretty quick I was because my channel is an old channel. My channel, I started this channel, I think in either 2010 or 2011, something like that. So I have an old channel, and therefore, um, I had a community tab pretty quickly. And so once I got my community tab, the first thing I did was start sharing out small channels. I was a small channel at the time. But the first thing I did was start sharing out small channels. I started sharing out people who I knew were not getting as many views. And I started sharing out people that I knew that probably wouldn't get a whole lot fast because they were too intelligent for the masses to be able to understand. Those are the types of channels that I would share out, even though I would share out a whole big variety of channels. But that's how I support. So now, when I'm with 6,600 people in and still having to say, can you share out my videos? Can you share out my channel? I've been doing this thing since 2020 for gardening. And so when I found out about you from someone else sharing, see, and that's how we grow. That's how we grow. And that's why, to me, it is such a, it's such a turn off when you go so hard for people, and then for those same people to not rock with you. When you go so hard for people and those people not to really rock with you, and you find out that they're not just petty but they're malicious, that's different. Yeah, but now most people only share bigger channels, not realizing smaller channels help you grow. Yes, yes. People can be sneaky. I'm dealing with a lot and do not have time for middle school games. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Where is my manners? Tell the man, Eco, God bless for me. God bless, says Rambo Green Hands. Yes, yes. Hi, Rosemary. How are you doing? You on a different channel? Why your face look like somebody else's channel? You on a different channel? You got a different name? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, as tough as I can be, I have feelings too. You know, I have feelings too. Don't try me, Eagle. You right. I'm sorry. Hello, Eco neighbor. This R.O.K. Mrs. Oki. But you have to. You don't have to do anything. But it's wise to consider other people. So when you come onto somebody's channel, like I had this one guy in particular that stood out, and he came on my video and he was upset at somebody in the world. Okay, it wasn't me because I don't know him. Okay, I still don't know him to this day. So it wasn't me that he was upset with. And so he came on my channel like he was on the attack mode. Okay, and then it's like he was looking for support on the attack. All right, in his comment, he was looking for support. And I don't let me finish this, and I'm gonna go back to he was looking for support on the attack. So he was looking for someone to back him while he was attacking me verbally. And so, when I get an opportunity, I pick up my phone and I come to my YouTube page and I look, Black Coffee, how you doing? Good to see you, sis. And so the comment that he made, when I replied back to him, I guess he expected, I don't know what he expected, but he expected me to respond back in a different way. And then he expected to garner support for his outrage on my video. Okay. And so I was the one that came back to reply to his comment. And so I simply asked him, so you didn't like the video? Question mark. And that was my only reply, because I'm like, I'm gathering, from your comment that you didn't like the video. There was something about the video that you didn't like because you, a grown, real live grown man, are coming to attack a sweet, innocent lady, young, young and vibrant. My husband ain't no good. I swear. You coming to attack this young and vibrant, sweet, caring, loving young lady on her channel when she just trying to show you about some doggone flowers. Okay? Tommy Bite said, and sexy. Come on, Tommy, with it. You gonna run the haters up out of here, Tommy. You gonna run them out of here. Black Coffee says sweet and feisty, but I get the point. You got it? Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you got it. Hey, Green Grass Grows, how you doing? Don't forget intelligence. Thank you, Cassandra, Soft Food and Garden. Y'all about to run the haters up out of here. I love it. Absolutely love it. Give me his name. Listen, my G tribe, be ready for action. Please understand. Don't ever go after our amazing Gigi. Thank you, Miss Native Cherokee. Thank you. And so when I replied back, he came back and he apologized and said I don't know, he was stressed out or something happened that had nothing to do with me. Okay, because I'm just showing you some damn flowers. Okay, like I ain't did nothing to nobody. But I said that to say that people will come here because we put ourselves out. They'll come here to take out their frustrations on the content creators, and it has nothing to do with us. And I still got the email because he came back again and deleted his comment. I don't know if that was a pride thing, but wait a minute. How did I go from that to now queen? I was queen from the jump. Why didn't you recognize that from the jump? I'm showing you flowers. I'm showing you vegetables. What are you so angry about? But he came back and deleted his apology. But the apology's still in my email. And I'm just like, don't do that. Whatever you do on this thing, whatever you say on this thing, everything that I've said today, somebody can take it and use it and be like, look at her arrogant ass. Look at her, y'all. She's so arrogant. And she admitted that she's petty, y'all. Yes. Yes. Absolutely petty. Absolutely petty. Sucker. Yes, Black Coffee. I didn't say that. Black Coffee said that. Child, let me tell you. But keep whatever you do, keep your environment positive. Listen, don't let nobody stop you from praising God. Y'all hear me? Yeshua, the Most High, the Creator, whatever you choose to call your Maker. Don't let anybody stop you from giving praise. Listen, we go through a lot of hard stuff in life. We have a lot of hard things that happen to us. And a lot of them, the most of it is not even our fault. The most of it is not even our own doing. But it's up to us to know that growth comes because of gratefulness. You have to be grateful where you are. And that's when you can start growing. When you learn how to enjoy that journey. When you learn that that's where growth comes, is through your gratefulness, you'll move completely different. You'll think different. Your mindset has to be different. Don't allow people in your space who don't understand gratefulness. Don't allow people to set you off. Don't allow them to set you off because you decide that today is a day for open praise. I praise by myself all the time. But when simple things, when little things happen in your life, if you don't know how to be grateful for the little things, it's like being a good steward over anything. If you don't know how to be grateful for the little things and the simple things in your life, when big things happen to you, you won't know how to be grateful for that either. I was grateful when I got 500 subscribers. I was grateful when I hit that 1,000. I was grateful when my birthday came. I was grateful when my anniversary came. I was grateful when me and G Tribe started the membership. I was grateful. I'm grateful every day that I get to see them and I get to talk to them and I get to communicate with them and we get to share ideas with each other. I'm always grateful. And that's why I grow. So you don't know, you don't want to, if you want to know what the secret is, it's being grateful. Be more positive. I dare you. And watch positive stuff happen in your life. They ain't to say that ain't nothing negative ever going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to come. That's where you got to know how to be grateful. Let me read this comment, Tommy. Um, Now I had that happen to me before. They went off on me, and my cousins members had already got him, but I still left them a comment positive, and they apologized because listen, it doesn't have anything to do with you. What people are going through, we get into an area. I might cut out for a second, but I'll be right back. A grateful person can't be depressed. Hmm, that's deep. That's deep. Who said that? Commander Ender Turkey. That's deep. Hey, Roots to a Garden. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Exactly, Gigi. Be a good steward over the little things. The little things matter so much. Those simple things matter so much when it comes to you receiving blessings. Because, see, for me, it was like that was just a start for me. Being grateful about some grass, that was just a start for me. That was like the start of my winning season. I just feel it. I believe it. That was just the start of my winning season. I have been looking. I don't really like get into like analytics and stuff real big, but I look at them because, somebody always reminds me, check your analytics. Find out like who's there. Find out all of the stuff that you need to know about the analytics. Sorry about that. Big thumb in the way. But it's it's important to know who is around you. I saw this young man. I was looking up some business stuff, and I saw this young man, and he was talking about auditing your circle, and I was like, ooh. And he already got the t-shirt. I couldn't even make the t-shirt. He already got the shirt. Auditing your circle, and I think that's so super important because you have people around here that follow you, only talk to you at certain times, can't talk to you around their friends because their friend might see them say something to you, knowing that they've been dogging you out behind closed doors. You got to know the people that are around you. This is why I talk to y'all. This is why I want to know what is going on in your life, just like you want to know what's going on in my life. This is why if you want me to add you to my email list, send an email and say, hey, add me to your email list. Because guess what? I want to send you a card every now and then, even if it's digital. I just want you to know that I was thinking about you. I just want you to know that I appreciate you. I want you to know that it does my heart good when you come to support my channel. It does my heart good when I know that the information that I share with you, you appreciate it. I have been looking at my Facebook page, my Gigi Naturals Homestead Facebook page, for I can't even tell you how many years, but it's a lot of people on that page that I grew up with and that I had like offline relationships with at some point or another. And so if you've ever heard people say you're not going to be successful off of your friends and family, that's what it means. I've been looking at that page sitting at like 500 followers or likes or whatever it's called on Facebook for years. I had that page, what, at least 5 years, at least? And it's just been sitting there because those are my friends and family. Chef Pam, Chef Pam, the scaredy cat gardener, goes and shares out my peppers video, just saying thank you, Gigi. And if y'all need to grow some peppers too, go to Gigi page. I saw her video and I tried it last year and it worked. And I ain't never had so many peppers before. And just like that, now I'm like, I log in one day and I'm like, where did all these people come from? Extra 300-400 people. I'm like, where did all these people come from? And then somebody said something to me and said, and I trace it back to Chef Pam. It will not kill to say, hey, this person was good at that. There are other people who are good at other things. There's somebody who is good at this. There's somebody who is good at that. I think our problem in my community, I can talk about my community because I'm black. I'm blackity black. Black, black, black. Okay. We are too much competing rather than supporting. We get so focused and caught up on somebody's going to be higher than me. But I'm the type of person where I want you to grow. I want you to grow with me. Listen, the top is not crowded. The bottom is. We need more people at the top. I'm going to the top. I don't know about nobody else. And I can't slow down to be concerned about nobody else. But what I can do is reach back and say, hey, I made my 6,000. I had a goal when I started this channel. I was like, man, it would be nice to see myself hit 5,000 subscribers. And I saw myself hit 5,000 subscribers because of people who are here. It's a lot of day one people that ain't here no more. And that's cool. That's okay. That's all right. I realize that, we're different. We have different personalities. We're just different. Some of us are just different. And it's okay. Everybody who start with you will not finish with you. Let me look at some comments. I've been talking too much. I just shared a video about being blessed with the little things in life. Yes, that's important. That's so important. I try to be positive and grateful every day, but it's so hard when there are people around you that are the opposite. Change your circle. Audit your circle. Get rid of the dead weight. If it's holding you down, okay, you got to get rid of the dead weight. If you want to go somewhere, if you want to go higher, you cannot allow people who are holding you down to stay. That's not saying that you're not going to love them. That's not saying that you're not going to encourage them, support them, but they cannot have a front row seat at your show. If those people are holding you down, you're going to have to do something different unless you want to stay where you are. That was my child is happy over a bag of grass. Wait until she see what I have for her next. Stay grateful. Stay grateful. Yes. Stay grateful. I just shut the negative people out. No time in this life. There's no time. No time to be feeling defensive. That's why this video said that this. I know it went up. That's why is my channel. I don't have any anymore. I cut them off. Good for you. Good for you. Hi, Carissa D. How are you doing? But when you find yourself with people who want to come into your circle, you know, Led says it all the time. He says, Lady Led tells him that you would probably have 1 million people if you didn't block so many people. If you didn't send so many people to the cornfield, you would probably have 1 million subscribers or, yeah, channel subscribers already if you didn't send so many people to the cornfield. But listen, here's the thing. You have to protect your environment. You got to protect your mental health. You are the only one that's going to be able to do that. You have to protect your mental health. And guess what? If it means that my channel, and I've said it many times, if that means that my channel just has to grow slow, but the ones that are here are the ones that want to be here, fine with me. Fine with me. Fine with me. Cool with that. Um, am I behind? Okay. Hi, Miss Maria Graham. How are you doing? You sent a few to the cornfield, Miss Native. And let me talk about these the non-visionaries. I talked about them frenemies, talked about the malicious people, them non-visionaries, those people who can't see. We used to say can't see the forest for the trees, meaning you can't see past your own nose. You have no vision. You don't have any vision to be able to say, I want to do something better for myself. I have seen people come. I was watching this story about this young man who came out of Haiti, who came out of a very, very a tough upbringing, a tough environment. He came out of there and came over to the US so that he could work his can off and get something better than what he left behind. But we right here, us right here, born and raised, built this country, our country, born and raised right here, we will make excuses. We'll make excuses about what we can't do. You would get there, just send them over to to the corner, not the field. Those are the ones that need positivity in their life. And you know what, Tommy? And you're right, but you're gonna have to find your positivity in what I give already, because that's what I give. I'm not coming over there with you to try to convince you further to be positive. I'm just not. You're gonna have to get it from right here because it's positive here. Oh yeah, the dream crushers want you to feel the same. You shine, your light illuminates their shadow. It's hard to look in the mirror for some. It is. And that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people don't like themselves. And so when they go and they see somebody who does like themselves, when they see somebody who is truly happy and genuinely happy, it makes them feel some type of way. It makes them feel some type of way. Shake the dust from your sandals. Say that again. It make them feel some type of way when they don't like themselves. Oh God, yeah. And so it's not your job. Water wasting on me. Grab it, please. Um, it's not your job. I'm sorry. Just put the top on good because it was wasting. Um, we've been water fasting, y'all. Eco neighbor even joined in. Can y'all believe it? Keep my name out your mouth. Okay, I'm sorry. But when it's not your job to go and keep on trying to convince those energy, ooh, them vampires, them energy vampires. Hey Sherry, how you doing? Who are there to suck all of your doggone energy. Just want to feel your flame, but they really don't want to grow. So if you're around somebody who is growing and who is trying to grow and who wants to grow, leave those people alone. Let those people do their thing. Let those people go ahead and be great where they can be great. Don't stand in their way. If you know you're not about that life, stay where you at. Leave people alone. When someone else's blessing, when someone else's blessing feels as it is your blessing, that's that spot right there. Most people, Carissa D, most people don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. All most people want is their own selfish gain. That's all they want. Everything is me. That's all they want. Always talking about what they're gonna do and don't do nothing. Cheating their way to the top, stealing off of other people, and just cheating their way to the top. And all they want is titles. They just want to be able to wear titles. That's why I don't refer to myself about nothing but a positive goddess. But you can get some loving, you can get some caring, you can get all that good stuff, all those good adjectives. But to try to label myself something for other people to see it, it's just disingenuous to me. Knowing that you didn't get there by the type of work that we do, you didn't get that by the type of work that Auntie Ellen does, or that Tommy Bites does. You didn't get there because of that. You got there because you took and took and took from other people. I see a lot. I see a lot of hello there, everyone. Thank you for that great advice and inspiration. Got to go to work on dreaming and visions. Live long and be happy. Amen. 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 I've seen someone firsthand who is not growing. Literally, numbers are the same because we have to grow as human beings to do better. Or you just still. But if you're gonna be better, if you're gonna be a better person, you right. You absolutely right. And we can be better looking on here, but who are you? Who are you as a person? Are you anybody when this camera goes off? Do you believe you anybody when this camera goes off? Who are you then? How long can you sit with yourself and be okay with it? Or do you have to just be surrounded all day, every day by somebody else because you can't stand yourself? Whoever you decide to be, it's on you. It's all good. But you'll be better once you learn how to sit with yourself. Once you learn that any love that you're looking for outside has to start right here first. It's got to start within you first. That's the ultimate love right there. That's the ultimate love. That one that comes from within. Everything that you need for anything in life, it comes from within. So for those people running around talking about you can't manifest nothing and this and that, use a lie. The Bible even tells you that. It says write the vision, make it plain. And it also said, let's get closer to it. Let's get closer to it. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. Is that not speaking? Is that not speaking? Is that not manifesting? That's why I say leave people alone about what they believe. Leave people alone. Allow people to be who they are. Leave people alone. And don't come here messing with my family. I don't like to block people. Let me stop lying. I do. But I don't do it often. Okay. I don't block people often. There's always a special circumstance. Just like the guy that one guy was talking about who came and attacking me, verbally attacking me. I didn't block him. I didn't block him. But I can guarantee you that my soft word back to him will have him where he'll never say nothing on my channel again. Kelly, bro, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. It'll have him where he don't even want to come to my channel. I was on Chef. I made a comment on Chef Pam's channel because she did a video where what was that video? Where okay, so there's a difference between capital Pyrex, ladies and gentlemen who cook who know about Pyrex, and a lower Pyrex. Chef Pam explained it on her video. So I commented on the video because we had an incident at the RV where my big bowl, my big measuring cup got broken. Okay. And Eco Neighbor is just hearing this just now. Okay. I was upset because it was broken. Okay. He didn't tell me it was broken. I had to find the pieces of glass as I was cleaning. I had to find it. Okay. And so I commented on Chef Pam's video and said, I was so annoyed with my husband because I thought it was his fault. And come to find out, it wasn't his fault. There's a difference between Pyrex and Pyrex. There is a cheaper version, and it wasn't his fault that it broke under the pressure of the heat from our gas stove. And so I was like, I made the comment, like innocent comment. Oh my gosh, I was so chef. Thank you. Now I know how to shop for the new one. And I really don't even think they sell the real original Pyrex. I don't even think they sell it in the US anymore. But I had a couple of gentlemen, that's what I called them, okay, when I responded. Had a couple of gentlemen saying, now, you should be ashamed of yourself treating your husband that way. You gotta apologize to your husband. And the first one, I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing because we in the era, we in a different type of era now. We in the era of the alpha male, right? They hilarious. We in that era, okay? And so they were coming to be like, see, this is the problem with these women. This problem with them. Be treating their husband nasty. Be treating their husband bad. Yeah, Nikki, the men were coming for me, girl. They were coming for me. And so after I got the second notification that another man came in and made basically the same comment, like, I know you apologized to your husband for that. Nope. I went in. Don't start, ego neighbor. I went in and I was like, gentlemen, relax, okay? I was not mean to my husband about this. Yes, I did stop lying, ego neighbor. Shut me off. I was not, I didn't even say anything. I didn't respond. Yeah. I was internally just annoyed, okay? With the fact that that was my favorite soap making dish. Okay. Written all over your face. It doesn't matter. I was not mean to you about it, whether it was written on my face at the moment or not. But the only reason I was just with Jay, it was so ego. The only reason that I was even a little bit annoyed was just because he didn't say nothing. I had to find the pieces myself. Okay. I had to find the pieces of my wonderful. Listen, no, that don't do that now. Jay, get him, Jay. Come get him, Jay. Now I've been trying to be nice about this thing. Anyway. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to find another one. Find another one like that, you know, big handle, like it was a gem, and I missed it. Okay, more comments are coming. You know what? I made sure that I responded back to both of them. So now people are just they reading their comments and they're liking my response to their comments. So I was like, gentlemen, relax. I was not mean to my husband about it. My husband and I are crazy about each other. We've been married for 26 years. Y'all be crazy. I love you. See, he makes me like this. I'm not like this. You ain't saved. You ain't as saved as I thought you were. I thought you were. But, and I was like, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming and standing up for a brother. You know, I like, because they be ready. Listen, they be ready. They be ready to fight. They be ready to fight. They be ready to get these women online, get these women in check, because these women need to, what they say, you need to be feminine and you need to be submissive. They was trying to get snatch her up. They were trying to get me right, okay? They trying to make sure that I wasn't over here beating up on brother. Oh my God. They came to the rescue. So I thank them for coming to the rescue of the brother. Okay? Like, that's the problem with these women today. They don't know how to be submissive. Ain't no man. Whoa, hold on. Ain't no man gonna want you. You're over 40, you're already fat. And now you don't know how to be submissive. I don't know how that man stayed with you all these years anyway. You're wild, you ain't feminine. When I tell you they are hilarious, they hilarious. I'm telling you, they hilarious. They just hilarious. But so, oh boy, I swear. It's funny only because rarely are we wrong. Nikki said that. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. That's who said that. I didn't say that because, listen, my husband is right a lot. Y'all hear me? He is right a lot. Okay? I ain't say that. Nikki said that. So if you want to attack somebody, alpha males, go get Nikki. But guess what? If I see you over there on her channel with that nonsense, I'm coming for you. Coming for you, just to let you know. Because he got me when I was small and did it all. Tommy! Tommy, this is a Christian channel. Cut that out. Cut that out, Tommy. Cut that out. Questions in here. You saw that video? See? But yeah, um, they get very upset and they want to make sure that they are supporting the brothers. Support the brothers. Support this brotherhood. That thing's supposed to be tight. Okay? I can't believe we made it this far without me totally losing my internet. I'm married 20 years and I'm a Christian. Okay, Tommy? So just know that there's no blessing that is too small for you to give thanks for. These husbands, give thanks for them. Your grass seeds, give thanks. All of this, all of this, whatever you have, be grateful for it because that's where growth comes from. You couldn't share the video from Chef Pam GT. I don't know how to explain it. It just bees like that sometimes. Um, let's see. Oh, and here's the last thing before I let you all go. Have a good night, Tommy. Take care. My mom had me through my youth and good health, so she can handle me. So he can handle me at my worst and illnesses as I do for him, and that's what we do for each other. The last thing was, don't forget. Like, listen, people are more than willing. Support each other. Support each other in the comments. Like, if you see somebody make a great comment, come in and tell them. Come in and thumbs them up. Like their comment. Make a comment on their comment and say, you know what? You're right. Or give your experience or give your advice. All of that stuff matters. All of that stuff is important. So if you can support each other, that's going to slow down some of those people. Because listen, here's the reality. The people who come in to make negative comments in order to garner support, they get plenty of support. But the people who come in to make positive comments, they don't get the same energy. They don't get the same amount of support. And all some people in the background are waiting on is for somebody negative to come in and say something. And then they're going to run them thumbs up. They'll be willing to cut their thumb, put blood on it, just to say that Gigi was rambling too goddamn much. Where they'll put blood, they'll they'll put blood on it to support that. But you say, you know what? That was a great idea, Gigi. Let me share this out with some of my friends and family. This is how quiet they be. They be just that quiet. Mm, mm. That's all they got to say. So give the same energy to your brothers and sisters in the chat that the negative Nancy's and negative Nate's gonna come in and give. The only way that you can drown out negativity is by positivity. Isn't it funny? Isn't it really funny how a negative, you can have 500 comments on a page and you can have 5 negative comments. And the people who have come in and watched your video, it's almost like they are laser focused on that one negative comment. Ooh, Miss Native, blood draws sharks. That it does. That it does. Blood draws sharks. And so have the same energy when supporting your brothers and sisters on the positive comments. Have that same energy. Show the same level of support that the negative people freely show. It ain't gonna cost nothing. It still is not gonna cost you nothing. You still get to do that for free. Every time, everyone I'm following now are real, not putting up any fronts. Listen, because life's too short for that. You can't remember all of that. When you're playing games and you're telling lies and you're pretending to be something that you're not, or be someone that you're not, it is just really hard. It's really hard to keep that up. So I thank you all for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Y'all rode with us today, and we didn't lose internet. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. So be grateful for all things, and know that growth comes through gratefulness. I will talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.